What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Guys, it's very interesting in the world today because, Simps are everywhere. And despite the efforts of the manosphere, both, I would say, white and black, guys are still going to do what they can, leading with their wallets. And I've noticed that as I started to make more money, and as I've started to work more harder and have more wealth, not a whole lot of wealth, but just personally, I started to spend less money. And it's not that I look any better, because, I am. I am very beautiful. But it's just that I don't feel the need to lead with my wallet as much, right? I used to do that more often. Y'all know I was a bona fide trick. I still do be tricking every now and then. I am a fool for buying weaves and sandals. But I just don't think I need to do that. Especially for somebody that I don't think that isn't the same level as me. I'm just not going to do it. I don't think there's enough beautiful women in the world for me to be spending the money that I work hard for just so that you can have it and not appreciate it. But everybody is not like me, okay? And the reason why a lot of women are entitled in the world is because of black men. Men in general, right? And before I get into this, for example, in Dominican Republic, a lot of brothers go to Dominican Republic, okay? And there are brothers out there that drive the price up of what it costs to booty clapping sounds, okay? Right? They raise the price up. And we all know what the price of that is to do, but guys still do it anyway. And the reason why they do it is because, I got money, I'm really loving her and all that. So women expect that from everybody else. It's no different, and men do it all over the world, not just black men, but it's no different here in situation. And we have Young Miami. Young Miami recently posted this receipt. That's $99,000. Some man gave her $99,000 just to shop. That's $100,000. It's a lot of goddamn money. She was at Bergdorf Goodman. I can't even afford to say Bergdorf or Goodman. All right, but $100,000, $91,270, and just $8,100 was tax. Just to shop $100,000. Now it's rumored that Puff Daddy did that. I doubt it. He don't have to do it, so why would he? Because Young Miami, no disrespect to her. She's a lady that has 2 kids by 2 different guys, and she's okay looking, but there are a lot of ladies who look better than her. There would be no reason why you would have to do that if you're Puff Daddy. You just can do something else. But this is what she's saying, just to shop. Then we want to know why women are entitled. And here's the problem that the manosphere has to come across. And we can't get around this. Black or non-black. A lot of guys make women entitled through simping. Okay? And I understand if you have a woman and she does nice things for you, she's doing something for you in the relationship, and you reward her. I've heard Young Miami talk about it like she had guys buy her cars and then she don't even talk to them no more. So I have no reason to believe that she's doing something that is contributing to this person's life. And if you have a woman that's contributing to your life, like a woman like Denzel Washington's wife, who she's been there for a long time, you can give her anything. But just to give somebody something just because, they're a woman, I don't agree with that, because number one, they don't appreciate it. They're not going to appreciate it because you're just giving it to them. And what do you get in return? Sometimes your time. Some guys will spend money on women just for them to go to dinner, or just for them to be around them. But you're not requiring them to do anything, and then so nothing happens. All right, you don't require her to respect you. And then a lot of times when women, and if you see it on Kevin Samuel's show, what do you see on Kevin Samuel's show? A lot of women who are entitled who we don't think should be that way. But the reality is that they've come across men that make it plausible for them to be entitled. Now, it could be in their younger years, they got a lot more, and now they're 40 or 50 and think they should still get that, and they don't want to accept the time is over. But the reality is a lot of guys are doing this. So when a woman gets with a guy, like, let's say a guy who understands the red pill or a guy who understands his worth, then it becomes a hassle because it's like, oh, you have to retrain her that, oh, you have to actually work to deal with me. Oh, you have to actually do something to get my time. Oh, actually, I don't deserve this. What do you mean? You mean I have to work for you? Or I have to actually put an effort to get things from you? You mean you're not going to give me anything? And that's where a lot of guys are now, right? This is where a lot of guys, and I will say this, in the black community, you see this a little bit more often than not, where a lot of guys in the black community are saying, listen, I'm just really tired of the BS. I'm going to go to other communities that women are not as entitled, just to find out that it happens everywhere. Maybe not in the same length of ideologies in America, but it happens in a lot of places. And here's the thing for guys who have money. $100,000 might not be much for you, but I want to make the point that what about the other guys out there that you're influencing indirectly? Because what happens is this: women from all over the world like Young Miami. Women in Africa, women in the Spanish, in the Caribbean, they like her, right? So when they see Young Miami talk about she got $99,000 for free, those girls are going to expect that, oh, well, shoot, I want a guy to do that for me for free. Okay? So you might have gotten lucky, and you might even be trolling. Who knows? But if you're a lady in Nigeria or in Uganda, where a guy can't even make $99,000 in his lifetime, you're expecting that some guy should just buy you something for nothing. And in the reality, you're going to set up a lot of ladies for failure because a lot of guys are not going to do that. Okay? They're just not. They don't have to. So you have women expecting that guys are going to do all these things, like buy them, jewelry and plane tickets and phones. But for what? Because it's you, and all that you need to do is maybe just look good and maybe get in the bedroom and put the clapping sounds. Like, is that all that we have to do? No, the reality is that there's going to be more required than that, usually. And a lot of guys that are doing that are guys like Simps who trick like this. They ruin it for everybody else. So then you deal with all these ladies who are entitled, and they're like, well, what's the problem? Like, this girl is getting it. Well, why can't I get it? And the reality is that you're not Young Miami. You're not in the same league. Even though Young Miami is a single mom, she is right there in the same vicinity of the Puff Daddies, of the South Sides, of guys who are in the industry. So she has an opportunity that you never can get, usually. You won't ever be able to rub shoulders with Puff Daddy. You will never be able to get to South Side. All right? You're dealing with guys on your level who are guys you don't want to believe that are on your level. You're dealing with guys who don't have money. All right? On average, they don't have money. So you can expect this, but simps are driving up the price. Now, obviously, we all know what happens in the end. They don't get it, and then they get, miserable and all that other stuff. But a lot of simps are destroying the market. And that's why guys are going to Colombia, guys are going to the Philippines, stuff, just to kind of get away from that. But what do you guys think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment to top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.